What better way to build community than by giving a group the shared experience of coaching, developing, and connecting together? One challenge companies are facing right now is figuring out how to bring employees together in meaningful ways, especially when they are remote. Group coaching is a way to develop, motivate, and ultimately retain your talent.
Everything is better when you have a group of people moving towards a goal together. I recently did a group coaching program with an organization that was struggling with how their managers and leaders were communicating goals. And so they went through an online course with me, and then we would meet periodically as a group so they could share insights about how they're applying the tools for their teams. They could have cross-departmental collaboration and understand how one team might have a slightly different problem, but the tools being applied for that problem are interesting and insightful and can be applied in another department. So group coaching really provides you an entire system of tools and learning that is really hard to achieve on your own.
I think group coaching is the next big thing. You get to hear from everybody in the room. It becomes safe enough for everyone to explore, to ask questions, to dig a little bit deeper. And those things happen a little bit in bigger groups, but not as much. I think it's the ideal space to motivate, engage, and get the best out of our people.
The reason I think that group coaching can be so beneficial is because none of us succeed in a vacuum. There's so much we learn from each other. I might be brilliant, but I'm still not going to be as brilliant as 12 people in a room getting 12 people's experiences and observations. A team that learns together and grows together will succeed together. And then people aren't leaving, because you don't leave a place when you feel like you're seen, heard, and valued.
Group coaching allows you to be in an environment that is going to be supportive, because it's going to be facilitated by someone who knows how to create a safe space for others and yourself to tap into your best self.
The three takeaways that clients get from working with me are: one, an individualized master plan. It really lays out for them who they are, where they want to get to, what's going to get in their way, and the strategies that they can use in order to achieve their objectives. The second is that they come out of the process working with me much more engaged in their workplace. And third, my clients come back to their workplace understanding what being a coach is about and what going through a coaching process is, how to be a more active listener, how to be able to provide peer coaching, and how to be able to pause and think and ask the right questions. So they also come back able to be a much more productive and contributive, collaborative member of the team.
I believe the power of group coaching really unlocks getting the individual and the organization on the same page. When an individual has an insight, a new framework, a new way of communicating, sometimes they can feel like the outsider if it's not integrated within the organization. Group coaching helps everyone be on the same page, which really is important for them to move in lockstep together.
Group coaching is a way to turbocharge your team's ability to communicate their strategic vision across the business. If your team is switching between virtual and in-person environments, giving them access to communication coaching, especially in a group, can be one of the most efficient and effective ways to change the landscape of the way that your team communicates. Giving a group and a team the ability to be supported in a space like group coaching gives people a place where they can practice for their upcoming conversations, meetings, presentations, and speaking engagements. This can help your team communicate with far more efficiency, personality, passion, and presence.
People walk out of a group coaching experience with renewed confidence in their abilities, with renewed confidence in that they are not facing these issues alone. New friends, new experiences, it's professional development. They are learning new skills that they can immediately bring back to their jobs.
The one thing that I will never tire of regarding teaching or coaching and or learning is the impact when you're working with an individual that realizes that he or she is in charge of activating their own potential. This is the change that I feel really makes an impact on the world.
If the organization, the team, the department, your manager, your coworkers are not also developing, people outgrow their environment. Group coaching allows an individual to grow their skills. It allows a group of individuals to get to know each other and support each other, learn those mentoring, coaching, leadership skills that everybody needs. And then the impact of this powerhouse influencing and driving cultural change around them transforms the organization.
What I'm in the work of doing is helping people day in and day out, right, even in the daily grind, find ways to be content, engaged, curious, and satisfied. If they're showing up in a way where their bodies don't feel so great, they're not sleeping well, they're not going to do their job as effectively. When companies put on their agenda health and wellness programs, they're going to be excited to be a part of it because they feel valued on one of the most human levels.
Whatever HR program is out there, first and foremost, you have to safeguard value through human capital. Organizations require results from their employees for the growth that they need. Employees require skills to achieve those results, and rarely are they simpatico. What I do through my program is leverage the employee's strengths in order for the organization to realize their goals.
A group coaching engagement allows a team to be in a space that's held for nothing but important conversations that usually aren't happening other times and places in an organization. And so for the person who's skeptical about whether group coaching is impactful, I would say if you have the right problem to solve and the right coach working with the team, group coaching is magic.
One thing that's a real challenge for people at work is finding and using their voice. I've really seen clients come into groups super frustrated about not being heard, even when they're attempting to speak up in a meeting, getting passed over in all kinds of ways on their thoughts. The group process can really help them not just find their voice, but also find the confidence to use their voice. More voices, more perspectives, more people getting heard in productive ways really helps bring new ideas forward, which benefits everybody.
The three main themes that are always present in coaching work with others and that I'm always eager for my clients to leave with are self-awareness, genuine self-compassion and love, and as a result of getting out of our own way, increased time, energy, and flow.